Welcome, Wendy. Nice to have you with us. Getting ready to begin in just a couple of minutes. Brackney, great to see you too. Okay. Here we are. Going. Oh, don't worry about it, Wendy. Nice to have you here. So, I'm going to tell you, last week, I don't know if you caught on YouTube, but the stream was quite short. So, some technical difficulties. So, we actually. Oh, I do. No, it's okay. So we actually did the entire cave below the kobolds and the mites. We fought a very giant spider. We fought a tremendous centipede, literally. It sprayed poison and poisoned half of our group. And we fought some skeletal champions in an old temple of Shellen, the goddess of creativity and beauty. So with that, we did get a few special items. We also went up and unlocked that chest. We couldn't because went up one level. The chest that we got for sacrificing the kobolds to the warg, and all that was in there was actually a headband of channel negative energy. So if you channel negative energy, it does more damage. Only problem with that is we don't have anybody who channels negative energy. Even though our cleric is chaotic neutral, he channels. So wasn't incredibly useful, but it'll be worth some money to sell. So that should catch you up. We did nothing store. Oh yes, I went back to Oleg's. We had to sell off some stuff because we were full again. So tonight we're going to be checking out Chief's suit scale. I think we're going to go for the kobolds first because that might put us up a level so we can take those mites because I don't want to follow those mites again like we did last time. 2 weeks ago. Okay. Okay. We can't unlock locks. We have nobody to talk to specifically. We did talk to Keston. Sent him back here. We already talked to him. Okay.
Will this ever end?
Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll just go on forever and ever. Probably not. All right. Let's see. Tasks of yours. Why did you need the moon radishes? He blushes heavily and coughs into his fist. That's for Oleg. He sprained his back last summer, you see. Tried to move a heavy chest all by himself. Can't even imagine the healing powers of these radishes. They make a great pain-killing ointment. Potent, exquisite, Oleg would never confess to his weakness to anybody, but I see him wince every time he bends over to pick something up. Old man sighs a bit too loudly. Oh, and will the poor man realize he's not 15? May have read that already. Anyway, problem with Tusk Gutter. We do have to check out Tusk Gutter later. Anything but yourself? Yeah, okay, I did read that. I couldn't remember. It's been a couple weeks since I've been back to Oleg's. Okay, we just need to get this. Offer junk first. Yeah, 2,000 gold. Sounds good for junk. Wow, we're still way overloaded. Okay. Nobody can use this. Sell it. The greatsword's not as good as... It hits more often, but it's not as strong, so... I'm gonna do that. Get rid of the Master of Daggers. Don't need those. Great axe. Light crossbows is gone. Yeah. Sickles are not that good. +1 chain shirt will keep, because I got something coming up. Yeah, this Lester phylactery of negative channeling. So if the wearer of the headband has the ability to channel negative energy, increases the amount of damage this ability does to living creatures or heals to undead by 1d6. Really helpful if I was a cleric, evil cleric, but not really helpful. And braces of armor +1. We only have one person coming, and I'm not even 100%. Wait, no, we have 2, so I will keep 2 of those. That's another 5,000 gold. Lots of gold. These mandibles of the huge spider are a quest item that I found down on an already dead giant spider. You can give them to one of the mites if you had sided with the mites. They'll use it as a helmet and they'll give you a key, but we killed them to get the key, so it's actually sellable. These are worth a lot more later on to a storyteller. Only small. Wand of True Strike. Probably give that to Harold. Okay. I think that's everything. Just see if there's any good magic items that we could use that they have. Full plate. So that is +7 armor class. Max dexterity 1, so that gives us 8. That would increase by 2. A lot of money just to get a +2. We aren't hit that often. We have rings of protection on the other guys? Try that. You know what? We're going to get some of this stuff later. I think I'm going to leave it for now. Yeah, all right. We'll keep the money. Gold is worth more. So we'll head straight back. Okay. I have to put Jathal right in front now. Abandon hope and embrace the inevitable end. Yeah, harem's interesting. Okay. So on our way back up, we found the Boggart hunting grounds. We spotted that. Waterlogged lowland. The Boggart hunting grounds, I'm going to tell you right now, don't attempt to do that. You're a bit higher level. Fangberry Cave will do after. Let's go this way. I'm going to check out that waterlogged lowland on the way back to the Sycamore. I think this is a story area. Could be wrong. Yeah, it is. We walked across the heath, Walked across the heath for a long time, yet no sign sprang up before our eyes. By turns, we discovered a verdant lowland with several near-about springs streaming down behind another hillside. And then in the distance, in the center of the lowland among the bush, there stood a single dry tree. Its magnificent outline resembled an animal's paw, clawing at the sky. But what was truly remarkable, a flat landscape was dotted by mysterious dark humps. They were piled about the height of a man, scattered around in bundles. So we determined that we should explore the world. The further we trekked, the softer the land became. Step by step, heath grass gave way to moss, low-growing shrubs and ferns, and then sloshy puddles of stinky swamp water. The muddy ground sucked at our feet, and soon our party was jumping from hassock to hassock. Finally, we reached the first group of mysterious humps, and learned that they were no mere hills, but dug-out dwellings. We moved with great care toward the center of the lowland, and there the real swamp began. On the way toward the mysterious giant tree, we saw the foggy outline of another hut, this one much bigger and surrounded by small clay statues. All right, let's examine the surrounding dwellings. In the dugouts were frosty and darker than holes, and filled with absolute desolation. There was no windows in these mud walls, no furniture or other homely items, except for the odd piece of tattooed wicker. But every dwelling had a large hollow dug right in the center of the dirt floor, like a fire pit, but taking up the greater part of the space. They were filled with standing water and reeked beyond description. Little wet holes in the middle of these huts. So we could just keep going, or standing behind one another tied together with a rope and continue our trek. I think we're going to do this. Oh, we failed our check. Mary, come on. We walked slowly and carefully, choosing our way, keeping the drier ground as much as possible. But the further we went, the more difficult it became, and soon we were wading waist deep through the cattail. It croaked loudly as we peered anxiously into the cloudy water, struggling to make out what shadows fitted along the bottom. Suddenly, Baku wheel staggered, spit out an oath, and flailed his arms. He made a wrong step, and unable to pull his foot, he called out loudly and began to sink into the vile green slush. Keeping our wits, we tugged on the rope, but the poorly tied knot quickly came undone. So that was supposed to prevent me from getting stuck. But oh well. We hurried to the rescue, or athletics. Wary of another of us getting sucked into the bog, we decided to form a living chain, standing next to each other and holding hands. I had to roll a 9. We're going to try it. Otherwise, we're just going to get more people stuck. Okay, I can't roll a 6, but we can roll a 9. Luckily, Buckwheel managed to keep his head above water. Grabbing the nearest hand and pulling with all his strength, he freed his first foot and the other. The insatiable bog gurgled hungrily after us, but we didn't look back. Sodden and weary, we finally made it back to solid ground, and a palace of sorts rose before our eyes. A spacious hut, made of mud like the rest, but decorated with pebbles, bones, cattail spikes, and snail shell. In front of the so-called palace was a wide and shallow reservoir. Its green water reflected the leaves of huge ferns and printed clay figurines. The buzzing of gnats was nearly deafening. We were not far to the center of the swamp, and a firm and steady path led there through the thick bushes. At its end, that tall, dry tree stretched mightily upwards, clawing at the... Let's see if Lindsay can figure out. We carefully examined the clay figurines, trying to fathom what they might portray. Google eyes, flat heads with no necks, ears, or chins, ugly long legs unnaturally bent. These sculptures could only be the work of boggards. Primitive, cruel boggard tribes have inhabited the swamps of Grund and Avestan since the olden days. Pitiless to others and to each, led by the darker instincts of their insane priest kings, they are known to grow young fry in the pools inside the houses. So that's what those circles were in those huts. So we look in the hut, or go toward the tree. Let's look in the hut. There we go. The palace was twice the height of other huts. Its entrance was wide enough that 3 could walk abreast. The walls were decorated. An unknown builder had scratched drawings in the clay whilst it was still wet. The faded scroll depicted huge amphibians devouring small figures, some frog-headed, others not. 3 of the 4 rooms boasted large holes filled with water, just like the other dwellings, though here there were steps descending into them, cut into the dirt. In the furthest room we found equipment decorating the walls, leather armor, spears, clubs. To our surprise, a number of the items were well preserved. Deserted, so we felt no shame in taking some of it. So we got a short sword, leather armor, and 137 gold coins. Cool. Alright, let's go towards the big tree. It was ever so lovely to walk once again along the well-trodden path. Our soaked clothes imagined being dry, and our mood at once lifted. The bushes that bordered the path seemed to wave at us amiably, with their juicy green leaves and shiny bright red berries. A fresh wind puffed away to the rotten smell, and it finally felt like a swamp might be nearly behind us. But then the wind stopped blowing, and the thorny branches continued to move, and we heard a loud shout. Harem, who was watching our rear, pointed to a surging, crawling wall of green, filling in the path behind us. The surrounding thicket was coming to life. Its branches reached out with soft, squishing sound. Drops of sap oozed with their thorns, gleaming in the emerald dusk. The path was disappearing. There was no way back. The clear space ahead was closing. We have a little better chance with mobility. So we ran forward as fast as our legs could carry us, flying towards the closing path. Oh wow, we did it. Traveler can tell you, sometimes you walk, and sometimes you run. The branches snatched our backpacks and clothes, and the sprouts tangled at our feet, but we slipped their grasp. We were too quick. Finally, after what seemed an endless trek, we came upon a gigantic dry tree that had so intrigued us from the beginning. Lo and behold, we saw an idol cut into its trunk, a huge horned, 3-eyed toad. Its googly eyes made it look both cruel and dumb, almost idiotic. Its muzzle hung half open, sharp toothed with several hanging tongues. Deep brown streaks oozed from the corners of its mouth. We tried to glean what sort of idol it might be. There could be no doubt this was Gogunta, great swamp in the demon abyss. And what is this? While we were examining the idol, a large, bright blue dragonfly came out of a hollow in the tree and sat invitingly on the very tip of one of our noses. It was so remarkably strange. It didn't react to our movements, and it seemed quite content to remain where it sat. So, lawful good, we destroy it. Neutral, we just walk away. But we're chaotic evil. But it's going to take a 18 fortitude save, so I gotta roll an 8. Suddenly, Bakwiel grabbed the dragonfly and held it in front of his mouth. Gods, did he just decide to eat it? Oh, we failed. Not sure what that alien means. Wendy? I can get your name for a minute. It sort of looks like the 3-eyed toad. Yeah, it sucks. I heard a wet... Just ew. Yeah, okay. But it's an offering to a demon. We had to do it. I heard a wet crunch, and I winced before I could look. I turned around to cry. Bakwiel had turned white and started to collapse. We barely had time to catch him. After returning to life in a few hours, he told us amazing things. It turns out that Boggart's priests ate blue dragonflies to fall into hypnotic trances, where they could hear the will of the goddess, the demon lord Gogunta, the creator all of Boggart kind. In his dream, Bakwiel saw ancient times, how the Boggarts built their settlements, how they raided the neighbors and enslaved their children, how they heard bloody rituals to honor bloated amphibian monsters, the roar of their laughter throughout the dark centuries. And he saw a priest bury a stash of plundered jewelry in his hut. Rather than offering it to his cruel goddess, in return, the wrathful Gogunta sent a horrible plague upon his tribe, and that priest would be their last. We turned around to leave the abominable swamp. We grew quiet and gave way. On the journey back, we were sure to look inside the priest's hut and dig out the treasure that once wiped out his entire tribe. So we got the emerald. The failed fortitude save, I believe. Yeah, it poisoned me. Wisdom damage. Can I cast spells out here? Oh. So when we go in, it's going to be 48 seconds. That's the late point as soon as we get in. At least wisdom isn't one of my prime stats, so I'll be okay. I'm going to quickly cast. We're going to try to be quick in casting delay poison so we don't get more wisdom damage. So.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
Oh, never mind. The poison's actually just done the wisdom damage. Oh, don't waste that.
Don't know.
How much wisdom damage should do? 2. Not bad. We can deal with this.
Awaits us.
Lesser restoration.
Magricio, Turinos.
There we go. Healed. We got a couple of scrolls of that last time. I'm not sure if we used them all. We used some.
Follow me.
Wait, why am I going this way? We're going after kobolds first. Not mites. Okay. Bards shouldn't be running out front. Bad idea. Unless they have Death Wish. Is that a rabbit running? It is. It's a rabbit running around the... Oh, yeah. I don't remember if this got made it onto the video or not. We killed a bunch of bandits that were camped here.
How much longer?
They were a little more powerful than the average bandit. We got some decent loot from them. Okay. Well, leave all that. I'm excited. I like going after this kobold. So in this fight, I know not to focus on the chieftain, because if you focus on the chieftain, he will get up if you decide to kill him. We're going to focus on the others. They don't get back up. It's light. Map out. Yeah, this is all just gear laying around that was no good to us. We'll take whatever we can carry when we leave if we have room, but it wasn't like good stuff. Block the trap. That was weak. Let's see. Yep, this way. So that big cavern killed all the kobolds. I don't think there's any other exits to this cavern. Let's just check. I think down here is the way to go. I'll double check. Strange skull they were. Almost looks like a dragon skull. Chisho did have them looking for purple dragons. Did they find one?
Nothing. Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Yes, Harem, it matters. We will prevail. Oh! Okay, okay. She succeeded her fortune save. What? Lindsay, what are you doing up front again? Oh, wow. Brought that bug. Backwards. Stand in front. 6 damage.
Out of my way!
There we go.
Repent!
3 damage, not bad.
They go down!
There we go. Just squat some spiders. Annoying, but not dangerous. Kobold Sentinel.
Adventures
All right.
call to them.
Shoot him.
You deserved it.
Miss. Well, at least we get a surprise round. She can try again. Oh no, her turn's over. Okay, where is that? Yeah, there's an alchemist right in the middle of them. Go for the alchemist first.
Your
can't reach.
life ebbs low.
Oh, nice. Crit. You reach? Yes. 8 damage. Not too bad.
Any last wishes?
And that missed again. Did 1 damage. It wasn't that bad. Suck it up. What's that?
I don't like you!
Okay, it ate a mutant. That's no worries. Oh, but I got a lot more health from that mutant. Okay, Mary, soak up some damage.
What a waste.
Yes, it was.
Unworthy.
Still alive.
This is where I step in.
Oh, come on. Left it with 1 health. There, we squished it. Ow.
Bring it!
There we go. Take short swords, copper ring. Not padded armor. I can't. There.
Well,
You're in the way. Okay. So this is the gate, but I think there's some more troops up here we'll think of. I am wrong. Okay.
To the dust you will go.
There's a whole bunch in here. Okay, go for the alchemist first.
Serves you right.
Oh wow. They hit Lindsay through the door? 3 damage. You guys suck. You don't reach anything. Okay. Walk through the door so I can see what's here. There's a ton of them. Very dark here. Go that way.
wretched things.
I'll split you in half.
They're shooting through the wall. That's just rude. We're sending a barbarian to deal with you.
What's that?
Hidden stuff you found. Oh, Kobold Crier. Oh, Chief Suit Scale. So even the Chief is here. Okay. Knew this was a hard fight. Yeah, it is illegal. You're right. You can't go just shooting straight through walls. Okay. Sing. Probably should have started doing that last turn. There we go. Ooh, crit on her. 8 damage.
Despicable.
Oh.
Out of my way!
Oh, 20 damage. Nice. Not the alchemist. Go for the crier. Or these archers. I think we're going to run to the... No, crier. Okay, crier's dead. A little closer. I should have raged her. Need to heal her. Can I get everybody in a bless? Can if I move. And of course I would move so far that I'm not getting Lindsay now. Just a couple feet down. There we go. Everybody in the bless. Okay. We're gonna try something. Suit scale chieftain.
You deserved it.
Okay, when that happens. Went 1 foot too far. Shaman over there. Okay, go for the shaman. Take a hit. Get rid of that shaman.
I don't like you.
We're hitting much more often now. Okay. She's being nickeled and dimed to death.
They go down!
I'm going to put a healing potion on her from next turn, just in case. Okay. Oh, that's the chief? Seriously? Okay. Doesn't it... Clerics don't have great spells in this. Oh, she's gonna attack.
Become as dust.
Yeah, miss. Okay. It worked! Valoris! Thank you for joining. Nice to have you with us. Appreciate the follow. Okay, what just happened there? Okay, the shaman cast Ray of Sickening. I don't know on who, because Jthal killed him when he did it. Awesome. Oh, Flores, thank you. Glad it's fun to watch. Wish we could see a little better in here. It's too dark. But, no, I love this game. Alright,
Advance.
over the chief.
Smear them.
Alright, let's sending a barbarian among archers. This should be fun. One down. Another down.
Repent.
Can't believe Hideous Laughter worked on that chief suit scale. Oh, nice.
Any last wishes?
Arrow to the back.
Unworthy.
I'll split you in half.
This won't kill me.
Stand on the campfire while we kill them. It's always fun. Deceased! Deceased is Chief and Suit Scale Tribe. Chaotic good. I won't kill you, Chief. Take your servants and leave. Yeah, we're not chaotic good. Finish him. Yes! Say your last goodbye. And he's fully healed. No, he's not. He only has a little bit of health. How come the Might Queen fully healed when we did this last time?
This
Run them
is
through.
weapon.
We shall.
Wretched.
Yep, we're a chaotic evil half-orc. Oh, there's this chief. Scale chieftain is dead. I'm just gonna let Amiri do that because it's too far away. Like some stuff. No, I'll start looting while my people are still fighting.
Oh, right.
Dog bags? They're still one of the funniest items to find. Paladin horsemen wore dog tags. Look like they're made of wood or something. Ooh, Chief Suit Scale. It's got some stuff. 20 gold. Masterwork like mace. Studded leather, not worth it. An unidentified belt. A belt of incredible dexterity +2. So it gets +2 to dexterity. Awesome. We could use that. And the Might's Relic. So the Mights are angry at the Kobolds for stealing their relic. So the Kobolds did steal their relic. The only thing is the Kobolds did it because they said the meat stole theirs. We haven't found the Mites with theirs yet. Listen, the Might's Relic. A sacred branch of the old sycamore is white as snow and covered with drops of hardened amber resin. You can sense the magic in this relic. It opens the entrance to the underground Sycamore Hall. Merchants will definitely pay much to resell this to the relic collectors. Or we can, use it to go into the hall. We shall in a minute.
My search was not in vain.
Roll of Cure Light Wounds. Crossbow. Anything we missed? Okay. Our light up here. Some fruit and honey. So I'm sure fruit that kobolds keep in a pile of junk is good to eat. Moving very slowly. And look who we found. Valerie. While you were busy fighting, someone was busy trying to escape from the kobold prison, and that attempt was a success. I do not imagine I'll remember these days as among my more glorious. Tell me more about the story of Tartusio and the kobolds and getting locked in their prison. It is a tale of deceit and disgrace. Tartusio deceived everyone, spying for Patax and searching for an unknown relic. He used those gullible creatures and portrayed someone who might ask questions and expose him, presenting them as a hunting trophy for the kobold chief. Valerie, I would be happy to see you among my companions. My sword is at your disposal. May this bring me greater honor than serving that despicable liar, Tartusio. Time to continue my journey. Oh, okay. So this is new. I'll tell you, I always play. I normally come here after going after the Thorn Ford and areas. If you do that, they can't join you. The person you saved from the prison, they're too tired and they can't join you till after you defeat the Stag Lord. So that's interesting. So we actually end up with Valerie now. So level her up. So I'm not doing any big plans yet. We can always revamp them later, but I think we're just going to keep her fighter for now. Use another frontline fighter. Honor. Yeah, with a chaotic evil leader, there should be lots of honorable deeds. I know, Drachny. She has no idea what she's in for. She's good at athletics. Okay. You know what? I'm not even sick into what she's good in. Athletics is going to suck for her because she has a -6 penalty because of her heavy armor and a -10 penalty because she uses a power shield. And she's encumbered because she wears heavy armor. So you're like, yeah, athletics is not happening. Give her perception. points. And persuasion. And I'll tell you, something I like doing with her is getting her a feat called Corrigan Smash. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But basically, her attacks will intimidate enemies. And she needs higher persuasion to intimidate. And that like makes them easier to hit for other people. It's a really cool way to build Valor. Okay, so what does she have so far? She has toughness, dodge, and weapon proficiency, bastard sword. So if we're going to keep her on bastard swords, we should do weapon focus bastard sword. Up her hit, because with a tower shield, she's going to have a hard time hitting until we get like here. Oh. Longo, hey, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining the camp. Always look for more people. Join our digital campfire. I can't even remember where it is. When you get up to a certain point, you lose the penalty. There we go. You no longer take, so it's only at level 5, you no longer take the penalty for using tower shield. Yeah, we're always welcome to have you. Longo? Oh, Burstberry. Yeah, so now she actually gets a bonus to reflex saves for using a tower shield. Oh, and she gets another level. Okay, so she's going to get armor training for the first time. So she won't have as much of a penalty for wearing heavy armor. And tower shield training, so less of a penalty for using the tower shield. And again, I'm going to just pump her persuasion up. Okay, so she gets another feat. Ooh. Dazzling display would help. Corrigan Smash, what do I need for that? Let's see. No unavailable. Here we go. Persuasion 6. I need power attack. Power attack's a good one to have anyway for fighters. Lowers your chance to hit, but increases your damage. We'll do that. Next time she gets a feat, no, not a fighter feat. In a couple levels, she should be able to get that Corrigan. Oh, there's something back here. I just want to say thank you all for watching. I have the most people watching me at once than I ever have. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Here every week. Literally. Where? That's all that's here? Okay, no, there is a door here. I thought there was. I just can't see it. Everything's too dark.
Not that I care.
Oh, it's on the other side of the door, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm being stupid. Oh, you know what? I'm not going through here yet. I'll just tell you. To open this door, you need the relic.
Yes, I'm still here.
Guess who has the other relic? Our good friend Tartusio.
Anything is possible.
So we're going to not charge in there half damaged.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Heal our barbarian. She needs it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm also going to put our fighter closer to the front. Actually, our tower fighter should be like right in the front. She has the highest defense. At least she should. Yeah, AC 23. We have 22. We're the next closest. Heal yourself.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Okay, she only has. Okay, I'm gonna use a potion to finish healing her because I want her to have a couple hideous laughters. Go up against Tartusio. There we go. Popped her up with a potion. We have 25. Use some. And we're saving. Because I am not going to guarantee that Tartusio isn't going to kill us. Though, if this goes the way it normally does, you're going to laugh.
Follow me. Or don't.
That's not where I thought.
How much
I'm in the wrong
longer,
place.
I wonder?
Oh, wow. We missed some treasure down here. Oh, I went back upstairs. Okay, I'm a little confused. Oh, you know what? Okay, that's not even the right spot. I just did all that healing and everything. It's we have to kill the mites first. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay, well, we'll go for the mites then. Not sure we could do that from upstairs. We might just go back downstairs again. We might be sitting watching loading screens for the rest of the night. I am joking. It won't be the whole night. Let's see, can I run here? No. Yeah, no. No, that's fine. No. Let's go back to that. What we do. That's sort of the point of downstairs, is so you can go from one area. Also, might as well grab that treasure while we're down there. Don't think we'll need to go back down again. I just love how, we can just levitate midair. We have no other powers other than making a sword out of rock, but we can levitate midair. Okay, now, where is that treasure? I think it's up here. Walk and run through the dark caves. This is where we fought the really big spider. So I'll show you guys. I'm sure if the body's still here. No, it's not. There was a really big spider here. Right in the middle here is where we fought the giant, tremendous centipede. Like, seriously huge. It could spray a cone of poison. But we're going to go up to the Temple of Shellen. Spider. Rat. Yeah, here's the Temple of Shellen. The past seems to haunt me. I didn't expect to see a shrine to Shellen in these dungeon depths. Valerie used to worship Shellen. She was actually in training to be a paladin of Shellen. We'll learn more about that later. They're just carrying shields, which are not worth anything. Not worth anything. Not worth much. There's a little hidden spot here.
Not that I care.
Right there. That actually, there was a mite hermit living in there. That, when you talk to him once, tells you to go away. Talk to him a second time, he gives you another warning. Third time, he attacks you. So we killed him when we took his wand of bane. Caramels. Yeah, we dropped a bunch of stuff that wasn't. I think there's loot up here we forgot to get. Oh! Seriously? A magical tongue. Yeah, I forgot. Because who uses a tongue? Honestly, it looks like a farming hoe. And there's a bunch of... I don't know. Potion of Remove Curse is nice. There was that little trick to getting in here. You had to spot this hidden brick, and there's two pressure plates, so you had to stand on both, one guy standing on each plate, and then flip the brick. It's a pretty simple puzzle. Some of them later get much more. Okay. Half-plate, is that? Alright, we're wearing the half-plate. We now have the same amount of armor as Valerie. Wearing the banded mail. And wearing a great big tower shield.
Follow me, or don't.
No, follow me. You don't, I slit your throats. We're evil. Disclaimer. Bakuil in no ways encourages people to slit people's throats, except in CRPGs. Or other video games. Thank you, Drachny. I thought that was funny myself. Yeah. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth, Wendy. My eye is.
To victory!
Oh, okay. We just walked up among a bunch of centipedes. Lindsay goes first. Gonna use her sword.
Serves you right.
Oh, nice. 7 damage with the sword. Let's go, Lindsay. Alright, Valerie, kill that one.
Let us strike as one!
Oh, poor Lindsay. Oh, she's not poisoned. Good.
Your life
Harem, your turn.
ebbs low.
Missed. Harem, you suck.
Out of my way!
Yeah, see, Harem, out of me way. I knows what I'm doing. Lindsay, go back to your bow. Crossbow. Try shooting this guy.
You deserved it.
We will prevail!
1 damage. Well, at least you hit.
Bring it!
Run everybody forward. Used to have a surprise round, but not much else I can do. Nobody uses ranged weapons.
Tear them apart!
These centipedes are weak.
Despicable!
If it wasn't for their poison, they would be, like, pointless. But their poison's pretty nasty. Oh, I can't reach you.
Do
You're going
not
after him.
falter!
What a waste.
Any last wishes?
Miss. Okay. So ignore the guy standing next to you and run to her.
I don't like you!
Actually didn't care, because she has really good armor.
They go down! Onward!
There we go. Well, that was a nice little cleanup. Now, where are we? Okay. We haven't taken out a lot of these centipedes and stuff. Garbage. We did this.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Yes, Harem, I've told you 1,000 times, it matters. I'm your commander, I tell you to prevail.
This is where I step in.
Alright. Can she charge? Yeah, charge. Ooh. Bit, but not poison. Good.
Become as dust.
Advance!
Serves you right.
Stay behind me!
Smear them. Time to stretch me muscles.
Oh my, we're very cheesy. I love it.
I'll split you in half.
You deserved it.
Wondering about getting those guys in the fight. I'm doing it on my own, though.
Bring it!
Repent.
Let us strike as one!
Out of my way.
Okay, that was a short battle. Just a whole lot of running. Okay. We took out the centipede hatchery. Now it's just a bunch of mites down here.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh, didn't expect them to see us yet.
Any last wishes?
Actually, I'm gonna skip everybody else. I'm gonna let them come to us. I don't like the angle we're approaching this fight from. I'm a little nervous of it. Oh, he can cast spells through there too. Okay. That didn't work. I think the rest of them got stuff. It's that priest.
Tear them apart! Unworthy.
The regular one. Okay, yeah, so it's a bunch of mites. With one extra person this time.
I don't like you.
I like you.
This is where I step in.
Oh, the priest held Lindsay. At least he's wasting his spells on. Thinking Lindsay should have sang.
They go down!
Ed?
Wretched things. Do not falter!
Nice.
Smear them.
Oh, healed himself.
Your
Nice.
life ebbs low.
Despicable. Onwards! Stay behind me!
I'll split you in half.
All right, Lindsay's okay.
Serves you right.
Channel negative energy. I hate channel negative energy.
What a waste.
Of course she can't reach.
Advance!
Out of my way.
Sing, Lindsay, sing. At least it's only one.
Become as dust.
All right.
Bring it!
12 damage. Nice.
Unworthy. Let us strike as one!
Miss.
I don't like you.
17 damage. Alive.
You deserved it.
Miss. And takes 2 more damage each.
Repent.
Get us together, and Paramore uses his last channel to pull us up a bit. Oh, didn't actually take that stuff. There. There, everybody's healed except for me.
Request.
Healed fully.
Hashani Savitur.
And Draythal, who has to heal herself.
Hashani
Undead or like that. Okay. Saving again. We're probably going to have to rest
Not
for the next
like it.
big fight.
Heads will roll.
Charge! 11 damage. Dead. But why are we still in combat mode? Something else here. Ah, there it is. It was sneaking.
Do not falter.
And there's probably more, because we're still not able to come. Attack Valerie. Or Lindsay. Valerie can protect herself. Yep, more. More? Oh, that one went too far. Attack my opportunity to kill that one.
Samir.
There we go. Huh, where are we? Ooh, okay. Really good straights right now. We're going after the big fight. I think we're gonna try it. Hopefully we don't die. That's just a regular light. Scout. I think there's a priest over here.
Tear them apart.
Damage.
Your life ebbs low.
Despicable.
I'll split you in half.
Seriously, it took that much of us to kill one scout? Whoa, what? His body. I don't know where his body went. We hit him. Oh, his body went like down there, but apparently his stuff's right here.
And then our leader charged
Oh,
forwards.
oh, you saw us.
Wait for me.
Now the priest saw us. And it's going to cast Whole Person. Nice. White Butcher. To an extent, we're going to make them come to us this time. I think that was part of the problem. We bunched up in a bad spot. Bada. We also focused on Bada, which was a mistake. And Sentinel is another priest. Really? Okay, let them come. Token reach us. Awesome. Butcher gotta go around. Might as well up my saves. Unheard justice. Sing. What? He has a ring of bless. That's bless.
Onwards.
Oh, nice. One hit. Mike's dead. Arrgh. See, I knew. Stupid priests. Hate. Oh.
They go down.
Oh wow, exploded that might. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to rage her. She shook off the whole person because of the rage. Okay. You can't heal anymore. Fine thing. Okay. Don't want to be fighting the queen, but anyway.
Any last wishes?
Wish I had done some whole people person. I'm not sure if I can cast that here. Alright, maybe we are going to gang up on this queen because it's the only thing we can reach.
Stay behind me.
Let them come to us while they're doing it. Did you just cast whole person on the person you already had held? Yeah, that was a waste of a spell. They can keep doing that. Don't mind at all. Oh. Now the barbarian's held. That's not good.
Advance.
This is where I step in.
Ooh, 13 damage to Amiri.
Become as dust.
Let us strike as one.
Cast Bless on himself and the Butcher. Okay. Mary shook off the hold. 20 damage to the queen. Nice. Okay. We're back up. Go after the Butcher. All damage. Not bad.
Unworthy.
Butcher's dead. Alright. This fight is going our way.
Serves you right.
Ooh, 13 damage. Crit.
Repent.
Do not.
Okay. Hit. I die honor. Finisher. You will die. That is all that matters. And see, she fully heals. What is with that? The Sentinel. Prime Minister, basically. Who's also a priest. Yeah, I hate that. You're going after that. Forget about the queen. Lock wheels, forgetting about the queen.
Wretched things.
Oh! Everybody can forget about the queen. Nice hit, Jathal. How much damage did that just do? 41 damage. Wow. Nice hit. She critted. ×4 with that side. One reason a side's nice. When you crit hard. We should use the feats that increase your crit chance.
You deserve it.
Your life ebbs low.
Onwards.
This fight has gone so much better than it did last time.
They go down.
Still hate that channel negative energy though.
I don't like you.
Really don't.
Despicable.
Any last wishes?
What a waste.
Stay behind me.
Everybody has hit this one except for Amiri, and it's still alive. Amiri's taking out the Sentinel. By yourself.
Smear them.
Advance.
There we go. Priest is dead.
This is
One more
where I
priest to go.
step in.
The harem's going to heal our barbarian, Mary. Four.
Let us strike as one.
And she just got 4 more damage to her, so
Bring it.
that spell saved her 1 channel negative energy.
I'll split you in half.
Oh, we leveled. Nice. Ooh, helmet. Headband of alluring charisma. So that's why all the other mites thought that Queen Bada was like, sexy. And a +1 scimitar.
How much longer, I wonder?
Who uses charisma? Anybody right now? Nobody really. Oh yeah, our bard. Increase her spell power. Okay. Well, let's do a level up. Starting with ourselves. We're gonna keep going kineticist. We get another wild talent, and we get Flesh of Stone. For no burn, our skin hardens like stone, giving us a damage resistance 1 out of 19. Cool. So we've got a con really high, but we need more dex to get that. Let's use a little more charisma. Gonna do that. We're never gonna add to charisma again, but that just evens that out so we get a +2. And then we'll put the rest in dex. Perception, persuasion, and use magic device. Let's see. What bonus feats can we have? Upgrade or trip. We take endurance. Not so much. Fortitude save, maybe later. Skill focus. I think we're going to take an Elemental Whisper. So I mentioned this when we first started up. I was thinking of taking a familiar with this character. So I'd like to do one that adds to persuasion since we're the Baron. Let me see. Cat adds to perception. Oh, they all add +2 perception. Adds to stealth. +2 will saves for Centipede, which isn't bad. Chicken is +3 hit points. Dog gives +3 nature 4. Duck gives +3 knowledge world. Hare gives a +4 to initiative. We might come back to a hare. Jerboa is a +3 athletics. Lizard, +1 natural armor. Another nice one. Monkey is +3 mobility. Rabbit is +2 reflex saves. Rat is +2 fortitude saves. Tarantula is +3 athletics. Viper is +3 persuasion. There we go. I think we'll go with a Viper, so we'll have a snake familiar. And that'll give us a bonus to our persuasion checks, so we can actually talk to people. I think that would make sense for a bear. We're not a baron yet, but we will become. Viper familiar, flesh of stone, and armor efficiency, light armor. What? Oh yeah, we actually already had this because we took stone. Okay. Valerie. We just did Valerie a couple times, so we'll keep her going fighter. Everybody's getting a plus. Ooh, she can boost her con. Boost her intelligence, get a bunch of skill points. The dex to a +2. Actually, she doesn't need that because she's heavy armor. I'm going to boost her con. And keep going with these. Persuasion. Perception. Weapon specialization. The fighter's good for stuff. We can specialize in the Bash Sword so she does more damage with it. Jathal. Let's see what our Inquisitor can do. Oh, she gets another use of her Judgment ability. Not only once per level now. It's nice. Ooh, what can she get into? Probably going to go Strength for. So also our athletics person, so it makes sense. Ooh, she gets 2 level 2 spells. Nice. Okay. So she definitely should take inflict moderate wounds for healing herself. You get restoration. Resist energy is nice. Alignment. Castigate. You compel the target to beg for forgiveness. On a failed save, target cowers in fear. On a successful will save, it's shaken. I think we'll go with Castigate. Nice. Amiri. Keep going as a new rage power as a barbarian. She could definitely use strength. Well, you know what? No, she'll use a little dex. She'll match up her dex, and that'll give her a little bit better armor. She does get hit quite often. Athletics, nature, perception, and mobility. So let's see. Ooh, inspire ferocity. While in a reckless stance, the barbarian imparts the stance's bonus and penalty to all willing allies within 30 feet of her. So she can actually give her rage to others. Just be careful having her too close to Harem, because if she does this, he can't cast spells. That's definitely useful.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
Okay, Harem, gonna go up a level. We will give him. Well, I'm gonna boost his charisma. No, you know what? I'm gonna focus on wisdom. Never mind. I was gonna do something with the harem, but I don't think we're going to bother. Yeah, he doesn't get much. Clerics don't get much on their other levels. Though he does get something that doesn't show, which is more spells cast per day. Take these blesses off, because we have the ring to cast bless. Take another unbreakable heart. Take a divine favor. He really needs a hit. And he'll take an inflict light wounds. Just in case we come up with something that needs to be killed off with that. And we should probably take... Yeah, hold person. Definitely would have been useful in some of them. Though then again, it doesn't work on Fae, but we're worked on the Kobolds. And finally, we get Lindsay. I get some more Bard levels. Okay, we're upping her strength because she can't carry anything. She's way too weak. Oh, I did something wrong. What one does she not need this one? Arcana, actually. Oh, I got something messed up here. Definitely use trickery. Use our knowledge world. She doesn't need Arcana because we have others doing it. So let's focus on these. Yeah, upper perception. Use magic devices into me. We'll get more of that. Now she gets 2 level 2 spells as well. I do like to have cure spells on the Bard. Nice to have a secondary little healer. I think we're going to go with heroism, though. Gives a nice morale bonus. It lasts for 10 minutes. Enchantment spells is what we're going to focus on with her. So I'm thinking Ominous Call. Gives them nauseated condition. There we go. We'll stick with that. Now to actually be able to cast any of these, we need to rest. So, let's see. Yeah, this is where I thought we were supposed to go. The Sycamore Hall. That's where Tartuccio is. It's up by the Mites. We're going to go down, clear this little area up, which is just some more mites, and then we're going to go up and rest before going at. Because I don't think we can take them. Not when we're all weakened away. Plus, we get all our new spells then.
You're but a footnote in our story.
You tell them, Lindsay. Mary.
Unworthy.
I don't
Oh.
like surprises.
Found something on the table.
Become as dust.
Don't get distracted while we're fighting Harrow. I only have 4 rounds of Inspire Courage left. I don't think that any of these mites are tough enough to deserve it. So. Just shoot.
Right.
0 damage. Nice shot.
Tear them apart!
There, that's better.
Do not falter.
Nice. Mallory knows what she's doing. It's regular mites.
Out of my way.
What, that one?
Wretched things.
Bad? Uh-oh. There is a, Bone Shaker. 9 damage, not bad. Ham's going after him. Yeah, Hideous Laughter doesn't work, 'cause it only works on humanoids. They're fairies. Here's your scream. Can't reach.
You deserved
Shoot
it.
4 damage, not bad. Miri ran up on that hill and now can't reach anybody.
They go down!
Yes, they do, Amiri. They go down when you punch them. Oh, 29 damage. Nice going, Valerie. And I'm still held.
Despicable.
Jathal deals 32 damage. Oh, great. Now, also held our Barbarian. 6 damage. Okay, we've got him to half his health.
Any last wishes?
4 damage. Oh, nickel and dime this fight to death.
Stay behind me.
Oh, we're no longer
I
paralyzed.
don't like you.
Good. Held, not
Advance.
paralyzed, but similar. You suck.
Repent.
This is where I step in.
A bit of irony to Harem telling another priest to repent.
Let us
Not
strike
exactly
as
a
one.
good priest.
Smear them.
There we go.
Follow me. Or don't.
Yes, I will take this rice that I might just let sitting on a table. Oh, a recipe for shepherd's pie. And some butter. Token of the Dryad. The mites have nailed window frames to the cave walls. There are landscapes painted behind some.
Can you make an epic pose? I need
Oh, a whole bunch of more mites.
Bring it.
Why did I waste a Miri on the weakest enemy?
Unworthy.
I'll split you in half.
Oh, there we go. Gang up on him, that works. Oh, I should turn my familiar on. Okay, sing, Lindsay.
Your life ebbs low.
Do not falter. Tear them apart! Wretched things.
Out of my way!
Ooh, we missed.
Serves you right.
What a waste.
Onward!
Ooh, crit 22 damage. Nice.
They go down!
Apparently we can't hit this guy.
Despicable.
Oh, when we do, he's dead.
I don't like you.
And some incense. Burn that later. And some potatoes. Okay. So, I'm just going to look at our pets now. Because
What you want?
we have the cat, which is Tiger. Boosts Amiri's lore.
Oh, now what?
I have Ember, the red panda, that boosts my saving throws. And I should have a snake here somewhere. There he is. Cute little thing, isn't it? My snake that increases my persuasion skill. Little orange snake.
Not that I care.
What should we name our little orange snake, people? Can't actually name him in game, but I like to name things.
How much longer, I wonder?
Like that. If you ever read the Order of the Stick webcomic by Rich Burlew, that's really funny joke. Goes along with his elven wizard Varsuvius for a very long time. Whether last feature, which is her familiar. Blackwing was barely mentioned at first, but now has become actually a major character in the comic. It's really funny. All right, now we can actually set somebody to everything because we have another person. So we'll put who are we going to put on camouflage duty? Nobody's really any good at this. Anybody have any stealth training? Mine's 9. Oh, plus 7 for her. -5 for her. Wow. Okay. She's going to be +7. Anybody have any knowledge world? -1. +2. So I guess Jathal, you are going to be cooking for us. Don't poison the broth. Mary's going to hunt. She's only one decent at it anyway. Aram's going to help hide us using his blend into the night. And me and Valerie will take watch. "16 hours back."
A war between kobolds and mites. You can't read about that in a book.
I guess you haven't spent much time in libraries. There is one Kadiran novel, on the whole rather frivolous, I must say, where kobolds and mites not only fight, but do a few other things as well.
No, don't mix nightshade with herbal tea. But when you're undead, she could do that. But we have our undead party member making us dinner. She spoiled the meal anyway, so we couldn't eat it. Same time, apparently, Lindsay has read Harlequin romances about kobolds. Interesting subject matter, Lindsay. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I hate that this happened right now, because we just didn't rest. I don't think we're tired, though, so we might be okay. Backwheel suddenly awoke inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely, not far away. It smelled like burning. The wooden walls were steaming hot, and smoke was wreathing beneath the low ceiling. So, he looks out the window. The instant he approached the window, the glass broke, and an arrow hit him in the chest. Falling, he glimpsed a dozen dark figures standing outside. His eyes dimmed. Backwheel's skin felt cold. He heard the murmur of the water, the soft lapping of waves. After opening his eyes, he saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body tangled in green water weeds. The drowned man's empty gaze was fixed upon Backwheel. The drowned man's mouth opened slowly, and a hoarse whisper said, "Strike river, Backwheel." At this moment, Backwheel finally awoke, drenched in sweat, and he told us what he'd seen. So yeah, we're fatigued, and we didn't heal. Not enough.
Grotus awaits us.
Heal, everybody. Okay. Don't... Wait. I think I can shrug that off. Resolute. Oh, that's for will save. Remove the fatigued, shaken, or sickened condition. Awesome! My Kinetic Knight ability actually had a use. So yeah, we are no longer fatigued. You can now not rest until you go to the Shrike River. Find out about that. However, I don't want to leave here since we have one fight left here. So I want to finish that first. But we will be going there soon. You know, we're just gonna walk in the dark. I'm not gonna bother my bizarre with them. Valerie actually has a little lamp on her belt. Helps a little bit.
I don't need
Yes,
anyone's
I'm still
sympathy.
here.
Well, light up. Fuck you. Now save again before going into the Sycamore Hall. I probably should cast Bless already. There's the little purple kobold, Tertutio. A portal open. Reaches through.
Oh, my impromptu rival. You are late, as always. A little advice? Never join any races. Speed is just not for you.
What is with this disguise, Tartutio?
Do you mean the performance I put on for the Kobolds? Wasn't this an excellent idea? The poor folks did everything I wanted, even started a brawl with their beloved neighbor mites. I did not even need to make any effort to complete my mission. That is why I will always be a step ahead of you and the like.
And this is the person I nearly made the hero of my book? Ew.
Without a doubt, Vice does have its advantages. However, in the end, it always, you hear me? Always gets what it rightfully deserves.
At this point, I think we should turn to Valerie and say, yeah, I really hope that's not true. 'Cause we're pretty much all about Vice, too. Alright, Tartutio, I know you are a Pataxian spy.
But you don't know my mission, and won't ever know because I will never tell you, even for the pleasure of seeing your discouraged face.
What were you looking for here? Why did you need all this?
Don't take me for an idiot. I am not going to tell you anything, even despite the fact that I am going to kill you. By the way, did you know I am going to kill you?
I doubt it. Alright, enough. We will fight to settle our dispute.
To arms!
Where's Tartutio fighting? Okay, he's after Amiri. So he might not get a chance to do the really funny thing, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to turn on my damage resistance.
Smear them.
Oh, squat that one.
So tired.
Bless us. Mary's gonna rage. Yeah, I gotta keep Hiram away from Amiri. Unless I gotta turn that ability off, because he can no longer cast spells. Well, I don't think I'm casting anymore, so that might be fine. 29 damage to Tartutio. That's nice. Healthy got him. Oh wow, we almost got him. But it is now his turn. Oh no, some more came in from behind. Oh! We killed him! He went to cast a spell and we killed him. That's it for Tartutio. Yeah, so if you don't kill him, I'll just tell you the funny thing. He'll actually cast a fireball right in the middle of you, which does a good bit of damage to us, but will like kill all of his kobold guard. So it actually is worse for him to do it anyway. But, sorry, he's actually the toughest one there. The rest of these will fall pretty quick.
Advance!
As well sing. And do a 5-foot move so I can't get attacked. Ooh, came at me anyway.
Stay behind me!
I'll split you in half.
They're actually hitting Jathal. Not doing much damage, but those little ones at him. There's somebody shooting arrows down here. Yeah, there they are.
Bring it! Tear them apart! Unworthy.
Right, pull out a sword.
You deserved it.
Let us strike as one.
Out of my way! Repent!
They go down!
Yes, Amiri, they go down.
Wretched things.
Any last wishes?
Do not hurt us.
I don't like you! Your life ebbs low.
Despicable.
This is where I step in.
Onward.
Smear them.
There we go. Oh, there's one left.
What a waste.
There we go. I thought we had one. Bitter rival. Tell Keston of Tartuccio's fate. So alas, Tartuccio preferred to fall in battle rather than surrender. Not that we gave him the choice. Keston Garess and the Sword Lords must learn of his fate. Nope. Don't really need the spears, they're not really worth much, but not gonna that picky.
Follow me, or don't.
Huh. A Slovic Inquisitor's Broken Crossbow. It's another story item. Highlighter. Wand of Magic Missile, which is nice. And a ring. This is a ring of protection +1. Which is very useful.
Not that I care.
So, I'm going to give it to
You have
J-Paul.
my
Just
attention.
for our frontliners, she has the lowest AC. Again, actually, Amiri does. Amiri has lots of health. J-Thal has to heal herself, so I'm going to give her more. Give her that right.
Will this ever end?
Normally I don't save scum, but I don't really want to come back here, so I'm going to save scum this chest, just in case. Oh, I don't even think it was locked. Mage armor, Mind Favor, and a heavy shield. +1.
Patience.
So we could probably give that to Harem. This is AC. So for anyone who doesn't know, I also have a YouTube channel, same name as my Twitch channel, and all the previous episodes. So if you wondering what happened up to this point, you can watch it there. We're not that far in. This is only chapter 5. Only 5 episodes in right now. We're also, at this point, we are, I can count, hour and a half into the stream, so we have another hour and a half for Kingmaker. Then I'm switching over to Among Us. Be getting together with Ronfire, another Twitch channel, and we'll be playing with other streamers, but also with watchers. So if anybody wants to play Among Us with us, you're welcome to. No, I'm just going to take everything I can. And we're overloaded and just dump enough to get to the right level. Oh yeah, forgot about this. What a sorry
spectacle. The treacherous servant of a treacherous king, who in his turn is mere servant to even greater powers. He impersonates a lesser creature and dies. A good joke is a powerful weapon, and a bad one can seal the Joker's fate. So be it. Rise, my unfortunate jester. Your performance is not over yet.
It's Oxy. Gus.
Yeah. So somebody resurrected Tartuccio. It's nighttime. Got all this explored. Oh, oops. I clicked on my screen, so the volume disappeared. There we go. It's back.
Not that I care.
Travel, your inventory is what used to. Okay, I was hoping it would let me collect everything from here first and then go through my inventory. But inventory. We're gonna drop a bunch of stuff. Starting with padded armor, it's the stuff that's worth the least. I'm a bit of a pack rat when it comes to CRPGs. Liked everything. Ended this game with like 2 million gold. And I got the achievement that meant spending a lot of gold. Okay. So with less. You lose 50 pounds. Similar. There we go. Heavily encumbered, but not overloaded. And heavy. Yep, that'll be it. I'm Lindsay, the author of the book you, my dear reader, hold in your hands. I once studied at the Academy of Arts in Patax, but I decided that a real bard doesn't belong within the suffocating walls of some school. I instead set out to find a hero throughout the ages. And that's how I came to chronicle Bakuyo's journey to the Stolen Lands, all that happened afterward. Again, the loading screens are interesting, and they change as you go through the game. It's actually based on the companion storylines, so as you complete their quests. Okay, so there's Nettle's Crossing. So that is the Shrike River, right here.
March, march. All I do is march.
Ratnook Hill. We're not going in there yet. Marine Rise. We will explore all these places before I go back to rest off.
Fates.
But that's not yet. Now that we defeated Tartusio, we probably should focus on the reason we were sent here, to kill the Stag Lord and claim a bear. We'll be going to forward next. Forward. It appears these posts once held a rope bridge. 5 coins to cross the river.
Follow me. Or don't.
This small house burnt down a dozen years ago. But this looks like the house from our dream that kept us from getting arrested last night.
How curious.
Anything else?
Ooh, 200 gold and another ring of protection. Okay, so both Jathal and Amiri can have one. Good idea to walk pretty much everywhere in this game.
I appreciate privacy. How much longer, I wonder?
So we saw a bloated corpse in our dream. Here's that corpse. Davik Nettle. The corpse's face is bloated from being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul that your eyes begin to water. The hand, clenching a sinister-looking spear, is covered with scabs. Suddenly you feel faint, as if a cold, wet hand is placed heavily on top of your head. Wet hair sticks to skin. Trickles of icy cold water run down your face and shirt. Hoarse whisper rises inside your head. There. Jathal winces in disgust. So it was you who sent me those nightmares? Gurgling, deep-chested laughter pierces your skull, clouding your vision and flooding your ears. All else becomes muffled, as if you are trapped underwater. You shake your head to cast off the arrow. No one dares to trespass inside my head. Die, monster. Out of sand, the dead man rushes to attack.
Then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
I'll split you in half.
Become as dust.
We could have kept talking to him. Figure. You know, we're evil. We're going to attack this thing for
Serves
being
you
in our head.
right.
Out of my way!
Repent.
We killed Nettle again. Will that do any good against someone who's already come back from the dead? Disappeared. I'm tired. We're going to need to rest.
What god do the 6 bears venerate?
The men? Oh, Gorham, of course. Because they're all such great warriors, you know. As for the women, they worship either their ancestors or Erastil. They tried to stop me from praying to Gorham, but I smashed a couple of monks, and they left me be.
Miri's such a brute. I love her. Hey, we got a night's rest. It worked. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think that was going to work. I thought we were going to have to fight him again. I'm wondering if he might come back yet. I like to fill out our map as we go. Two Rivers Field. This resource isn't in your lands, cannot be claimed. Oh, I thought I was going. Find an unremarkable area not far from the confluence point of the Crooked River and the Shrike River. No major roads cross the area, and travelers are rare. Okay, we're just gonna see what's here. So I'm not sure. We're gonna head back to Oleg's in a minute.
Will this ever end?
Ooh, boggards.
Entertainment.
Ooh, boggart area. Remember this area.
Bring it!
Yeah, I hate Terrifying Crow. Didn't infect anybody, so it's fine. It can be, yes. Charge him.
Advance! Stay behind me!
You deserved it.
Oh, she's still wielding the sword. Oops.
I
Switch back to remote.
like you.
Oh, a trap right behind him.
Tear them apart!
Your life ebbs low.
Unworthy. Let us strike as one!
Oh, come on.
Any last wishes?
Finish him. There we go.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We got fatigued just from picking up too much. Oops. Oh well.
Don't know, don't care.
Adventures call to them.
I wanted to do something, I can't remember what it was. Uh-oh.
Applause, please.
That was all out. Okay, let's drop some more stuff. Not really worth it. Okay, what did we... Recipe down. Okay,
I don't like surprises.
in the middle of that trap was some treasure.
You're but a footnote in our story.
I wonder if this might be one of the areas that was added. I know they added some areas in a patch. Do that or...
This is where I step in.
Shoot the boggart, because the wolves are easier to take
They
out.
go down!
So I think this Ario's here, but I don't believe... There was no boggarts when this game first came out. They added boggarts right in. Because there was that thing we found, that temple that was... But then there was no actual boggarts. Ooh. Shook a couple of my people. Didn't make anybody afraid, though.
Serves you right.
I'll split you in half.
Wretched things. Do not falter.
What a waste.
They were fighting over meat. That was just sitting there.
Time to stretch me muscles.
Charge!
Stay behind me.
You deserved it.
Out of my way.
Bring it.
Become as dust.
Despicable. Let us strike as one.
Any last wishes?
I don't like you. Not that I care.
Running won't help you.
Didn't quite understand that, but okay.
Advance. What a surprise. Do not falter.
It's like that wolf has another dead wolf right next to it.
This is where I step in. Serves you right.
Smear them.
Tear them apart. Unworthy. Onward.
Extreme face.
Applause, please. I see something.
Ooh, we're approaching a camp in the middle of nowhere.
It's just not my lucky day. Anything else?
My search was not in vain.
What's over there?
No, there's some food hidden. A +1 short spear.
Applause, please.
I wonder how that compares to her longs. One to 5 damage, +2 to attack. Oh, no, not dual wielding. The 3 damage, +3 to attack. Does a little less damage. Longsword's better. Still cool, little short spear. Handed spear. That's a cool weapon.
Follow me, or don't.
They go
To the
down.
dust you will go.
Oh, wow, I just ran right by Harem. One of them did anyway.
Ah! Wretched things.
Wolves are cute. They didn't constantly attack me. I would actually like them.
Stay behind me.
You deserved it.
Repent.
Ooh. Wolf tripped him.
Bring it.
Ow.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Despicable.
I'll split you in half.
Let us fight as one!
Any last wishes?
Great. And if Harem stands up, that wolf is going to attack him.
Your life ebbs.
We missed.
low. What a waste.
Should stay on the ground.
Tear them apart.
Okay, this wolf is like amazing at dodging. There we go. Oh. So yeah, we're just leaving a bunch of that here. That's fine. We're going back to Oleg's. Rest up. I think I'm going to probably end up still having to go back. Ooh, I can't see him being actually dead. I think he will soon haunt my dreams again.
My strength fades.
I know. We're going to go rest. Don't worry here.
March, march. All I do is march.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not that I care.
Another 1,000 gold. There we go. Okay. Oh, we have the +2 dexterity belt, and I forgot to give it to someone. Wait, is her crossbow masterwork? No. Okay. Sell her crossbow. Give her a masterwork one. Better. Masterwork light mace. Nobody's going to use that. +1 scimitar. We do have somebody who will use that. Just haven't found them yet. Short spear. It's neat, but not going to use it. Tongi we're not going to use. Wand of magic missile we will use. Wand of true strike we will never use, to be honest with you. I hardly ever cast true strike. Though it sort of is useful against that vice count, the will-o-wisp we saw, but not enough for me to work. No, you know what? We're going to keep it in case we go up against that will-o-wisp. We might go and do that later. Not tonight, but yeah, I will keep that. Change my mind. We're taking the dexterity belt. Or dex. No chance to hit. She's going to take the masterwork crossbow. We'll get a magic one soon. Wait yet. We have not talked with Valerie yet, so we will do that. Valerie normally keeps on watch
Will this
in
ever
the tower.
end?
Wrong tower. There she is. Greetings. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. So tell me about yourself. What exactly would you like to know? I was born to a noble family, though I didn't remain long on my family estate. My father sent me to the Order of the Eternal Rose, but I left once I realized that I didn't match my principles. Where are you from? What is your childhood? I was born in Brevoy, but in fact I've never seen much of the country. I spent my childhood on a remote estate, owned by my noble family. My father is a respectable philanthropist and benefactor of the Church of Shelley. He's also a renowned private collector and a great admirer of the arts. My mother saw to my education personally. From my early years, I learned good manners, how to behave at the dinner table, and a proper form of words for every occasion. I also learned the difference between the nobles and the low-born upstarts, and I learned how to treat each of them properly. Our home was always under the protection of several paladins at Shelley. My father has donated a handsome sum to their order. One of them, a man of venerable age with a gray beard, once let me touch his shining armor. I still remember the admiration I felt when I touched the cold, polished steel. I smiled. Of all the memories of my childhood, that one is somehow the warmest one. Why were you sent to the Paladin Order of the Eternal Rose? Ah, as you can imagine, from my first days, I was surrounded by crowds of servants and nannies who never stopped praising my heavenly beauty. The paladins of Shellen who used to visit our house echoed these. In the end, general consensus overwhelmed my father's better judgment. When I turned 6, I was brought to the Church of Shellen, told that this was to be my new home. They're training paladins at 6. That's young. Don't pity me, though, I beg of you. Many who hear this story immediately assume that my parents were cruel and had no love for their children. Eyes become stern. My parents had respect for me. They taught me something that has supported me all my life. A sense of self-esteem. Besides, they didn't abandon me. Once every 6 months, they would come and visit me at the Order of the Eternal Rose. We had some tea, and then had an hour to walk around the garden. Then they would take their leave, as etiquette demanded. What did they teach you in the Order? A variety of things. Some of them appealed to me. Others I simply couldn't accept. I enjoyed the physical activities and swordsmanship, but the arts, calligraphy, painting, poetry, and so many other ways waste one's time. I guess that deep in my heart, I always knew I'd never be a true paladin of Shellen. Wielding a sword always felt more natural to me than handling it. Why did you leave me? Because of my heavenly beauty. She winces in contempt. According to Shellen's laws, all art is sacred, whatever form it takes. Severe punishment awaits those who dare harm a painting, sculpture, or poem, no matter how worthless the dribble might be. My looks always attracted unwanted attention from the pilgrims and acolytes at the temple. I received my first poem dedicated to me when I was 9. The author was some wealthy geezer, her lips thin in contempt. That was only the beginning. Sculptures, pictures, poems, I was drowning in them. My admirers mobbed me, and I had to respectfully accept all of their garbage. The clerics of the temple were magnanimous, for the suitors made generous offerings to the church. But one time, I just snapped. Barely suppressed anger glints across Val's eyes. Some wealthy idiot has dedicated an extremely untalented poem to me, and he had the nerve to read it right to my face, holding my sleeve. The hour was late, and I was on my way to get some rest after a boring lesson on rhymes. I lost control and tore the poem apart, right in front of him. She raises her head proudly. The paladins wanted to impose some punishment upon me. I don't remember which one exactly. They wanted me to repent. Instead, I just gathered my things and left. What'd you do after you left? I set off for Restov. I wanted to get as far as possible from Shellen and the destiny everyone seems so ready to force upon me. Besides, the School of Swordsmanship in Restov has quite a decent reputation. Honestly, I was hoping for an opportunity to learn from the famous Aldori masters. Eventually, it became clear that their technique wasn't a good fit for me. They teach to avoid impact, whereas I prefer to raise my shield. But my abilities and skills, which I learned at the Order of the Eternal Rose, were enough to make the Sword Lords take an interest in me. They offered me a chance to join the mercenaries who served the Sword Lords, and I accepted. Bet your beauty inspired many people in your... Her gaze suddenly becomes cold, and here I'd hoped to avoid the question. Well, let's get this over with. Once and for all, you should understand that I am perfectly aware that most races, orders, and genders find me physically attractive. It's beyond my power to change that, but I've never given a potential admirer any reason to start a conversation with, and it doesn't stop them. They're leaving the order. I took a dagger and cut off the long hair they used to praise. Well, now I get letters praising the beauty of my eyes. It was because of my appearance that I ended up in the Order of the Eternal Rose, though I never wanted to be a paladin. It was because of my beauty that an infinite number of suitors have pursued me, all of them confusing, simple politeness with hints of affection. Clenches her fists. But do you know what I really want? I want people to stop treating me like a piece of art. I want them to notice that I'm a person, that I'm capable of something more than smiling for paintings. Where I sit wearing a lacy satin dress, holding a basket of peaches in my lap. Is that too much to ask? Last question comes out as a shout. Valerie doesn't seem to realize it. Thank you for your honesty. No, I don't care. I know what you mean, but still you shouldn't drive people away that only want to open their... Well, I don't care. You drive people away. Whoa, whoa. This is all the shouting. Simple question. What's become of all your precious self-control? Yeah, that sounds like us. She breathes heavily for a moment, gasping awkwardly. As the meaning of your words finally become clear to her, she gains control over herself. I humbly beg your pardon. That will never happen again. Sure, well. Alright, let's change subject. Tell me the ways Shellen and her paladins. Shellen is the goddess of love, beauty, and art. Her paladins are something like armored artists. That's how they like to think of themselves, at least. Valerie tries to contain her feelings, but her inner contempt bursts forth. They are fanatical defenders of worthless, inartistic paintings and meaningless opuses, if you care to know my opinion. Alright, you speak of Shellen with such contempt. What did the goddess of beauty do to earn your anger? She's been trying to ruin my life. Shellen, the goddess of everything useless that's ever existed in this life. All the beauty in the world, all the art, all the soulful sighs in the moonlight. They'll never feed a single family. Feed a single family. Yeah. And I beg you to restrain yourself from offering your own opinion. Trust me, I've heard everything you can tell. More than once. Nothing and nobody can change my mind. Looks at you with suspicion. As for Shellen, she's the goddess of idlers. I almost joined her prosperous entourage. I'm just glad I was smart enough to denounce her while I still could. So what do paladins of Shellen do? They wander around seeking the next pile of garbage. When they find it, they call it an immortal piece of art and admire it until they're blue in the face. You might not believe this, but the paladins of Shellen aren't allowed to slay their enemies if they beg for mercy. Can you guess why? Because a bandit, rapist, or murderer who has been put to the sword will never be able to create something beautiful in the future. So a paladin overpowers her enemy in battle and inspires him to create a masterpiece. Her face reflects extreme disgust. It might sound hilarious if it weren't true. Plus, all of Shellen's followers are obliged to practice some sort of art in his or her free time. Every single day, no matter what else is going on, even if you're feeling sick, or hungry, or sleepy. Otherwise, according to their clerics, you lose your connection with your goddess. Prosperous notion, wouldn't you agree? Alright, I understand that not every piece of art is good, or even decent, but surely there must be at least a few great works among them. Is that what you think? She mocks amusement. Many share the delusion. I was deluded too for a while. Now I consider all works of art useless. People create this garbage because they have nothing better to do. The peasant doesn't paint a picture. He plows the earth to feed his family. The soldier has no time for sculpture. He must defend his homeland. But idlers and slackers have plenty of time to waste. They smear a canvas with paint and imagine they've done something worthy and valuable. Shakes her head. I guess I'm an idler. I'd rather do art than, other stuff. Right, you said that every paladin must practice some kind of art. What kind of art did you pursue? Ah, that. I used to embroider. I still do from time to time. A blush covers her cheeks. It's nothing, I assure you. Just a simple task to keep my hands busy and keep the gloomy thoughts at bay. Nothing special. Alright, let's dive into something else. Couldn't agree more. If I can be frank, all this talk about Shellen makes me want to spit. But my noble upbringing prevents me from performing such an indignified act. He's such a conflict. So you're an atheist. You don't worship any deity? Right. I need no guidance from above. I have my own good conscience, and my leader's orders to lead by. You don't have to follow etiquette and maintain good manners while speaking with me if you don't want to. I'm aware of that. But I'm sure you understand that I am what I am. That's how I was brought up, first by my parents, and then by my mentors in the art. Besides, I was born to a noble family. She raises her chin proudly. For I rather enjoy the idea that my manner of speech differs a bit from the common language of the peasantry. You just can't imagine how many social climbers have bowed politely the moment I guess you've had plenty of suitors. Sadly, you're right, I suppose that. Even here in the remote lands, one can find offspring of many noble houses, and all of them consider it their duty to kneel before me, begging me to walk with them in the garden. Voice overflows with contempt. If words were poison, you'd be dying a horrible death. Oh, and don't forget about the village oafs. They understand the concept of nobility perfectly well, so they realize they'll be punished if they dare make an advance toward it. So they prefer to stare from a distance, ruling. And believe me, I can very well imagine what they discuss in the taverns. She shivers and jerks her shoulders as trying to shed the sticky, disgusting stares. So you're eager to follow my orders. Why? Exactly a good person. What do you mean, why? She looks at you in bewilderment. I follow your orders. I've joined your campaign because I have faith in you. I believe your intentions to be noble, though things may not always have turned out as you've planned. You're my commander. Your orders are law. It's my duty to follow them. Hesitates for a moment. Well, so long as you don't order me to do something that's absolutely dishonorable. But that would never happen. I hope. No, I won't order her to do anything that's completely dishonorable. Because I'll jump ahead and do it myself. We're that way. Okay, and, you really are quite beautiful. You're a reliable friend and worthy ally. Be a crime to ignore your beauty. So I don't think he's actually going to be attracted to Valerie. She's a bit stuck up. I think he's going to do this to make fun of her. She gives you a stony look. I sincerely hope your words carry nothing more than mere politeness. For the moment, yes. I'm not going to stalk you like your admirers, but I wanted you to know that I've noticed you. What if I meant something else? Are you afraid to yield to temptation? I know you have plenty of suitors, but I'm not afraid of competition. Well, yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, we're not afraid of some competition. She folds her arms across her chest. With all due respect, I ask that you never bring this up again. If, of course, you value my company and our friendship. So that's obviously not the right thing. If you can, she's one of the possible love interests for a male character. There's three? Yeah. There's 3 characters you can romance as a guy and 3 you can romance as a girl. So far, we've only met her. The other 3 we haven't met yet. And technically, there's 1 secret one. That you pretty much, from what I understand, you had to be chaotic good. Alright, thank you for the conversation. Talk to you later. As you wish. She nods. She actually bowed, not nod. we're going to rest, and then we're going to head back. Taking a long time to rest. Taking a very long time to rest. Something seems to be going on. Oh, we're saving. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we rested. No problem. Don't know what that was about. I think it's still nighttime. Oh, Keston, we should tell him Tartuccio's dead. Keston, I failed to capture Tartuccio alive. He attacked me and was killed.
Well, this is not the best outcome, but I think it will be good enough for Jamandi. Take this as a reward for your help. I'll send word to Restov and let them consider how they might return the favor.
Got 1,000 gold.
Once again, I thank you for your help. I'll remain here until my men recover from their wounds. Meanwhile, we'll help guard the trading post and fight off any bandits should they return. Good luck in all your plans and endeavors.
I'll see you later. Farewell.
How much longer, I wonder?
Not long. Bitter rival. Okay, we finished a bitter rival. Okay.
Not that I care.
Double checking. Yeah, nobody leveled up. It's the same noise as level up when you finish a quest. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you're all going to come with me. Okay, just 1 minute. I will be back in a moment. I just have a very short break. Okay, I'm back in the game. Okay. So, thinking now. I actually took out Davik. I'm really surprised. I'm wondering if do that just gives you some time. Because I remember in the actual adventure path, kill Davik, was give them like a week or something. Ooh. Try to avoid that. Oh, we're spotted.
An epic pose. I need inspiration.
What? Seriously? Thylacines?
Do not falter.
Not so worried about them, to be honest with you. Oh. Finger at Ember. Alright, my computer seems to be freezing up. Music's working? Nothing else is. Okay, there we go.
Out of my way!
There we go. I think it's back.
Become as dust.
Unworthy.
This is where I step in.
They go down!
Stay do, Mary. I still love that.
I don't like you.
Just
Repent.
Wretched thing.
okay. Yeah. Not much of a random encounter. That was a pretty simple one. Valerie, a reliable comrade in battle. Proud Valerie rejected her destiny as a paladin of Shellen, instead leaving the order behind to find her way in life. Her loyalty to her cause is only matched by her divine beauty. True, she can still be a touch arrogant at times. Always feels safe when she's around, like she's a rock I can cling. Oh, that's sweet. Endless plains. That. This expanse could be the perfect place for a farm, once someone deals with the manticore that claimed the plains or his hunting grounds. We could fight a manticore. Or we could do the fangberry cave, which is what I think we'll do. We'll get some fangberries for. Like, go all around the corners just in case there's something hidden. All kinds of hidden stuff in this game. Oh, monitor lizards.
Ones.
I thought they were up there. At least they were down here. They're not that dangerous, but they do have a poisonous bite. Almost like big Komodo dragons.
Sir Serves you right.
Ooh, 6 damage. Fortitude save though. Oh, she poisoned? Ah, she's immune to poison. That's useful.
Stay behind me. Let us strike as one.
Can't quite reach that far.
Smear them.
Nice.
You deserve it.
Critical hit does 3 damage. That's actually funny.
Do not falter.
I'll split you in half.
Your life ebbs.
Okay, an entire round and we couldn't kill this one. Jaythal killed the other one by himself. She killed both of them. Ooh, skinned them. Actually worked too.
Share
All right.
your will. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
Ooh, something hidden under this rock. Okay, who hides a purse with an inkwell and 2 gold in it under a rock?
Follow me. Or don't.
To me, there seems to be some sort of interesting story going on. Young deer. I can fight the deer. I don't care to. Alright.
Well, sorry.
Aram as normal.
Was lost in
Please cast a light spell. Oh, giant spider right in front of us.
Anything's
Lindsay,
possible.
shoot it.
Last wishes.
To victory.
Not like we haven't fought tons of these under the sycamore tree.
This is where I step in.
What a waste.
Onwards.
Oh, can I charge that? Come on. Charge. Nope. Jaythal is directly in the way. Oh, walk up beside it.
Serves you right.
Man, Lindsay's almost took that with her own arrows. 3 arrows in the thing. It would take her a long time to do this by herself.
Bring it. Unworthy.
Become as dust.
Stay behind me.
Out of my way.
You deserve it.
Man, Lindsay's being quite useful in this dungeon so far.
Tear them apart. Wretched things.
Yeah, this originally was a really small little cave, and when they did the update, man, they added a lot to this cave. Even to the point that I think you can get the fangberries without having to fight the swarms down. But we're gonna fight the swarms because I like fighting stuff.
And Lindsay was called forth.
What for Gorham?
Any last wishes?
Ooh, there's spiders. Yeah, there's the fangberry bush.
This is where I step in.
Oh, 1 damage. You're on such a streak, Lindsay. You really were.
They go down! Ah!
Repent.
Despicable!
Let us strike as one!
Serves you right.
I don't like you! Ah!
Did 0 damage. We've done 1 damage. Reduced to 0. Cool.
Bring it!
Your life ebbs low.
Advance! Do not falter!
You deserved it.
Smear them.
So the only thing you find in here is fangberries, unless you go deeper.
Forget it.
Roll 8. You need to roll at least a 10 to successfully get fangberries.
Won't work. Done.
There, got fangberries. Small red berries resembling a raspberry. But the thorns are so bad that if you fail a check, it hurts you. I only did like
Will this
turn.
ever end?
Yeah, so like that was it. Once you got the fangberries before, that was it. But now there's actually treasure in
We will prevail!
but it's these stupid things. Do I still have the I just thought of something. Uh-oh. I may have gotten rid of torches. Yeah, I sold our torches. Oh. Well then. We're going to need to throw stuff on these too. Swarms can't be hurt by just regular attacks. They need splash damage to be hurt. Four damage. There we go. Get rid of that swarm. But there's more, of course.
Any last wishes?
Onward!
I should have charged.
Tear them apart!
Unworthy.
This is where I step in.
I'll split you in half.
Stay behind me!
What a waste.
Not that I care.
Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds. That's actually not bad. It's a decent wand. I'm going to give that to Harold. Something else too I realized. Who doesn't have a lot of con? She has no con because she's undead. She doesn't use it. That belt. Because we took off our con belt, put on the dex belt.
How much longer, I wonder?
I am prepared to meet my end. Are
What
you?
in the... You just like hear random spiders exploding? One damage even when you miss. Not bad, 6 damage.
Wretched things.
Oh wow, that's a lot of spiders. And ear-piercing scream actually works on swarms, I think. Nope, they're immune. I'm wrong. Oh well, there's another spider there. Oh, there's more swarms. No, no. Ow. Okay. Alchemist fire. On the swarm. Yeah, you saw. All right, Longo. Thank you for joining. And maybe we'll see you next week. Yeah, have a good
Let us
week
strike
now.
as one.
You take care too. See ya.
Despicable.
Yeah, I'm you. So. Try magic missile on this swarm. I don't think it works. Oh, she can't use that. She has to roll. Oops.
They go down!
Here's the other swarm. Yeah, she's nauseated. 8 swarms. Bone Shaker work? I'm gonna try it. No immune.
Become as dust.
Oh, we can't even hit.
Advance.
Well, I hope we don't run out of alchemist fire and such. Go to the spiders so we're not nauseated anymore.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
6 damage, not bad. Oh, great. Now she has strength damage. Being poisoned. And he's nauseated, so he can't cast delay poison on her. Do anything but move. Oh, I'm gonna set my own people on fire. Nothing I can do about it. You take out these swarms. Yeah, we suck with it. Maybe my Connect Blast works.
Out of my way!
We missed. Not sure.
Unworthy.
Oh, no longer poisoned. Almost got these. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Great. Gotta switch to acid. A vial of acid. Right, alchemist fire. Got like 1 health damage left on. Alright, gonna use the last one. Hope this works. Got him. Whew. Survived.
Wretched things.
Serves you right.
Alright, so while we won't get any more damage, I have to poison on.
Do not falter.
I don't like you.
Despicable.
You deserve it.
All that for an orc double axe, potion of moderate wounds, 3 pieces of coal, and a masterwork dagger.
Now what?
Can I use the double axe? No. We could, I believe, if I could use martial weapons. I don't think I can use martial weapons. I wouldn't want to anyway.
Follow me.
Still, orc double axe is cool for like an orc barbarian. It's literally an axe with a blade on each head, a head on each end. Eventually.
Speak. Tashani Sadiku.
Okay. And
Never a dull moment.
Everywhere I go, a pall hangs over everything. Though people say it was better before I arrived.
everywhere he goes, a pole hangs over everything, but it was better before he arrived. You'd think that would tell him something, but nope, not harem. There we go. Got rid of my strength damage. So that took a lot of items, but we cleared this cave anyway. It's a good experience. Next time, hopefully, we'll have a mage who can do a splash damage. Or an alchemist. It's a really good alchemist later on, I really like. He's chaotic neutral, too. We would match our group very well. So, we're almost clued up for the night. We're going to return these fangberries to Boken. And I think that's where we're going to call it for the night. Ooh, what's that? Take that. Don't know if you could hear that, but something just fell on my front porch. Got some wind tonight. I get knocked over my snow shovel. The fangberries you want to return to Boken right away. At least I know they can spoil, and I'm not sure how long. Oh, our delay poison wore off before the poison did, so we got more strength damage. Oops.
Not that I care.
Oh, it's you. You want to buy anything? So about those tasks, yes? Give fangberries. Are these the berries you were looking for? After a quick glance at the basket, Boken grabs a fistful of berries and shoves them into his mouth. A smile of delight brightens his face. Ah, fangberries, so fresh. You've been good to an old man. Thank you. Here, take these potions. You need more? Feel free to return. I'll even give you a discount. So a potion of restoration lesser and a potion of cure light wounds. 2 of them. 150 experience. Would you buy more fangberries and moon radishes if I brought them? Sly smile spreads on Boken's face, a glint in his eye. Sorry, my friend, but after you took a walk through the cave, there's nary a spider left. So now it's safe enough for me to gather the berries myself, rather than pay someone else any time I need to cook dinner or make a potion. That bucket of moon radishes will be plenty for me. For me to help Oleg for a long time to come, I mean. So I don't think the moon radishes are only to help Oleg. I think he gets high off them, just like the Kobolds do. So what do you use these fangberries for? Truth be told, as I've gotten older, I've gotten kind of particular, and my appetite is almost gone. Everything I eat is practically tasteless to me now. I can barely force myself to swallow a bite. Only thing I can still taste is fangberries. So I add them to my porridge or to roasted meat. I even add them to my potions. When I ran out of fangberries, I stopped eating entirely. Svetlana tried to help me, the dear. She baked pies for me, cooked me fish soup and stewed venison. I just couldn't eat any of it. I was desperate. Those damned spiders had sucked the last bit of joy out of my life. Not for you. I pretty much have starved to death. Miserable to the end. So we saved his life, but at the same time, he just wouldn't eat. So one nice thing about completing those 2 tasks too is now that they're done, you can actually get him to join you as not an advisor, but as a I can't remember exactly what they're called. Artisan. That's it. He can become your like alchemist artisan. Every area you can get 1 or 2 artisans who will like make special stuff for you. Woken's the one for this area. He'll have alchemical supplies for you. Pretty cool. So anyway, that's it for another night. Thank you very much for joining. For those of you who made it to the end of the stream, thanks for putting up with me for so long. Hope you enjoyed. And this will be going up on YouTube, as I said. So if you want to follow or continue with that, it's on Baku Wheel on YouTube. Also, in about 20 minutes, I'll be joined with Ronfire and some others. We'll be doing an Among Us stream. So if you'd like to follow for that, come along. You even, like I said, you could even join us to play. So thank you very much, and have a great rest of your evening. Bye.